Welcome to Chad's Adventures. Good morning, day 8 of the Tour de Mont Blanc. And we are on trail at 7 in the morning, our earliest yet. There's a reason for that, and I'll get into it. So if you saw yesterday's video, you'll know that today was a decision day, and I almost made the decision to do the variant out of Champex-Lac. Although it's a perfect day for it, blue skies, perfect weather day. The thing is, we're under a time crunch, which gets to why we're here on the trail by 7. So because we couldn't catch our bus at the time that it was for the Betty Butt stop, and they couldn't pick us up, and taxis have to come all the way from Chamonix, we found another alternative, but we have to be there at another Trient bus stop at 3:05, or it leaves at 3:05. So we want to try and make sure that we get there around 2:30, so if there's any hiccups we can react. Now to document why I decided not to do the trail. The biggest reason was because of the time crunch. The second reason is it was going to be hard. It was going to be hard. And I don't know that I want to work that hard with 3 more days after today of hiking. And I didn't have anybody that I could go with over it in case there were any issues. So I looked at some YouTube. Everybody was huffing and puffing, and I have trouble on the uphills anyway. I didn't have any concerns with the boulders and the scree. I've hiked that before. But the major uphill for long distance and the time crunch really were the main reasons for not doing it. Wanted to document that so I don't come back and say I shoulda, coulda, woulda. Yesterday it was crowded with people sunbathing over here, and the water was not still like it is today. My impression of Champex is a lot better today than it was yesterday. That is the variant way. So we are gonna go the TMB way. Terry and I make a pretty good team. She wanted this to be my decision, and she knew she didn't want to do it. And we put everything in place that we needed to had I decided to go. I'm good. We're doing the regular TMB. Oh, it's so clear today. It's 8 o'clock and there is nobody on trail, which is wonderful. One of the reasons you might want to get on trail early. There's trails that come in from different directions. We just passed another water source back there. Oh, one tip for the trip is you should be fine with a liter of water most of the trail, because you should be able to fill up from streams or fountains in towns. I think there's one section our last day that's pretty dry and we might have to carry more water. But I was carrying almost 2 at the beginning. It's a lot of weight that you don't have to carry. Pretty picturesque place to camp. Oh. All right, they don't accept credit cards, but this is the problem. Geschlossen, closed, fermé. All of that means no coffee. Looks like they don't open till 10 o'clock. It is 8:30 in the morning, so we're gonna have to go to the bovine place that's next. It's, I don't know, at least 1.5 miles down the road. Oh, they're foraging. Look at this.
Chatelard are the best mushrooms.
Ah ouais.
Yeah.
Ouais, sont terribles.
Smell.
Ils sont bons là. Pas de soucis. Bonne
Bye.
journée.
Thought we were gonna get by without some major uphills, but it's a couple of steep sections. We are climbing. I'm breathing hard. Getting up this mountain. Got some wild blueberries here. I think I might have another one. They're not tart. Actually pretty good. We're like at 3,400 feet. And I think we have to get up to 6,500. So we still got some climbing to do. I read about this crossing somewhere, which is not good because you can see there's snow here and underneath it is water. So it is a snow bridge. So we have to figure out where we're going to cross without falling through. I'm going to go across here. So this is snow on top of water. A snow bridge. You can see the snow bridge right there. So micro spikes were not required. Wasn't too slick. It's just unsettling walking across something that you know could fall through. I can't imagine crossing this in early season. The water would be flowing. So that was a first going across a snow bridge for me. Yeah, we're at 5 miles. We probably got another 8 or 9/10 of climbing. It just goes on. The flies are flying. This is a good stopping point, Bovine. We've gone about 6 miles today already. The Bovine Alpine, 1987. It's cash only, from what I can tell. And you have to buy things if you want the restroom. I am having the apple pie that has cream in it. Terry's got I think it's apricots. Our climb's not over. We have to get up that hill. So Terry was in heaven with cheese and pie. Although they only had instant coffee. What do you think about that?
If I was desperate, I would get him.
She settled for a Coke. That was the best stop so far. We actually set an alarm to get moving again. Beautiful. Here we go. Hey, we made it to the top. Highest point today. That apple pie that I had was excellent. Definitely stop there and get a pie at least. I think the cost was 24 francs for 2 pies and 2 Cokes. The elevation that we did was about 2,600 feet in a mile and a half. Oh, that looks like
There you go.
heavy packs. This is a nice trail. It was quiet this morning. We just meandered along and then we finally hit that hill. That took some effort. And then now we've been going down and it's in this forest area. So there's been shade most of the way. It's nice. There's a few apps I've put on my phone for this trip. One was the navigation one, which is organic maps, but the SBB mobile, because we have to take buses and things, and we're going to be utilizing a Swiss pass after the TMB. It's going to come in handy because it gives all sorts of routes and times of transport in Switzerland. And the other apps are weather related, and they usually have Meteo in the title of it. We got about a 30-minute walk, maybe 40 to Trient to catch a bus. Check out the snow up there. This is the point. We gotta go down. Fairly steep stuff. We gotta get down into Trient. Looks like we go across and then down the stairs over there. There's a sign that says Trient, but I bet a bunch of people have missed this turn. A little tricky through here. That is the TMB this way. There's no real good sign showing us that we have to go this way. Check it out. Oh, there's the pink church I've heard about. Maybe we'll go visit it. You would not normally come down the path that we're going down unless you need to catch a bus somewhere. So we are heading down into Trient. You can see the pink church behind me. We're actually taking a bus and then a train to get to where we're going. So it'll take us an hour instead of 15 minutes if we could have caught the other bus. But those times just did not work out. So we made other arrangements. We found the village of Trient, the bus stop. The bus was running on time, so make sure you get there right at the time. All right, we made it. The only mistake we made was actually buying it at one stop too early, our ticket. But we stayed on, so anyway, we're here. I have my own room and Terry has her own room because we were gonna come with Sarah, a friend of ours, and she couldn't make it, so she could not get her refund. So we each have our own room. After setting up a shuttle for 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, we finished our night with a delicious rösti dish. For day 9, we will be crossing back into France, so join us for some more spectacular views and definitely some more climbs as we race against the clock to beat a forecasted rain.